iMetal Resources Drone Magnetics Final Interpretation Received for Shining Tree Block near Gowganda West. From Vancouver, British Columbia on February 16, 2023. iMetal Resources, Inc., trading on the TSX.V under the symbol IMR, on the OTC exchange under the symbol ADTFF, and on the Frankfurt exchange under the symbol A7V is pleased to announce receipt of final results and interpretation of a drone magnetic survey at its 565-hectare Shining Tree Block, 3.75 kilometers west of iMetal's Gowganda West property. The survey was completed in October and November 2022. Results of the survey have identified 4 priority target areas for gold exploration. The key target area is Target 2, interpreted to be a structurally controlled potential intrusive, metavolcanic, complex, offset by north-northwest faults and possibly controlled by north-northeast family of faults. The interpretation of the results included a geophysical interpretation of the bedrock. See Figure 1 in this company news release and the 3D inversions. For example, see Figure 2 in this company news release. Saf Dhillon, Chief Executive Officer, stated, "Our recent financings have allowed iMetal to begin exploring our additional Shining Tree District holdings adjacent to our flagship Gowganda West property. We are very pleased with the initial drone magnetic results from our Shining Tree block, and the company plans to ground truth all anomalies, initially concentrating on Target 2 in preparation for mechanical trenching and drilling as soon as the snow clears." The survey included a total of 224 line kilometers of data. A thorough quality control process was performed, and then the following advanced processing was applied to the data. Total magnetic intensity, TMI reduced to the north magnetic pole. TMI RTP calculated first vertical derivative. Calculated analytic signal of the TMI. Tilt derivative of the TMI. Total horizontal derivative of the TMI. 3D inversion by 2 methodologies: inversion for magnetic susceptibility distribution and magnetic vector inversion. See Figure 1 of this company news release, which shows the geophysical interpretation East Shining Tree block. See Figure 2 of this company news release, which shows the 3D magnetic susceptibility inversion when looking to the northeast. All processing and interpretation has been completed by Robert Hurst, professional geoscientist of GeoPhysX Geophysical Consulting. The scientific and technical information contained in this news release has been reviewed and approved by Scott Zeligan, professional geoscientist, Ontario, VP Exploration of iMetal, and a qualified person as defined in National Instrument 43101. About iMetal Resources, Inc. iMetal is a Canadian-based junior exploration company focused on the exploration and development of its portfolio of resource properties in Ontario and Quebec. One of its flagship properties, Gowganda West, is an exploration stage gold project that borders the Juby deposit and is located within the Shining Tree Camp area in the southern part of the Abitibi Greenstone Gold Belt, about 100 kilometers south-southeast of the Timmins Gold Camp. The 665-hectare Kerrs gold deposit comprises a series of gold-bearing pyritized quartz vein replacement breccias with a 2011 historic resource, 90 kilometers east-northeast of Timmins. The 220-hectare Ghost Mountain property, 42 kilometers northeast of Kirkland Lake, lies 5 kilometers west of Agnico Eagles Holt and Holloway Mine. On behalf of the Board of Directors, Saf Dhillon, President and CEO, iMetal Resources, Inc. Info at imetalresources.ca. Phone 604-484-3031. Suite 550, 800 West Pender Street, Vancouver, British Columbia, V6C2V6. www.imetalresources.ca. Neither the TSX Venture Exchange nor its regulation services provide, as that term is defined in the policies of the TSX Venture Exchange, accepts responsibility for the adequacy or accuracy of this release. This news release may include forward-looking statements that are subject to risks and uncertainties. All statements within, other than statements of historical fact, are to be considered forward-looking. Although the company believes the expectations expressed in such forward-looking statements are based on reasonable assumptions, such statements are not guarantees of future performance, and actual results or developments may differ materially from those in forward-looking statements. Factors that could cause actual results to differ materially from those in forward-looking statements include results of exploration, variations in results of mineralization, relationships with local communities, market prices, continued availability of capital and financing, and general economic, market, or business conditions. There can be no assurances that such statements will prove accurate, and, therefore, readers are advised to rely on their own evaluation of such uncertainties. We do not assume any obligation to update any forward-looking statements except as required under the applicable laws. This news release brought to you by Audio News Release, a division of Stock Marketing Inc. Subscribe to Audio News Release now, where investors listen.